What's up, y'all? This is the Daily Zook. I haven't done one for a few days because I have a life, so you already know. Um, I see niggas be putting videos up just like the Daily Zook, and that's okay. Y'all can do that. I ain't even mad. Like I got people saying, "Oh, this nigga put a video up. He's biting off you. He start he starting his own type Daily Zook shit." That's okay. I don't really care. This is just a rant joint. Like I don't care who puts videos up of whatever they want to put up. The only time I'll give a fuck is when y'all try to say what I'm saying on my shit isn't factual, which is all facts. So y'all can stop with that shit. If y'all trying to do some shit like that, y'all can kick rocks, delete me. I really don't care because you're invalid. Period. Um, it's Thursday, y'all. It's nice as hell out today. We playing ball today. I don't care. We playing ball today because it's nice outside. Go to school, kids. Like honestly, y'all niggas need to stay in school because a lot of y'all I see running through the streets before even school's supposed to be let out, before even lunchtime, y'all is in the streets doing whatever, and that's just y'all wild for that. I mean, I got my GED, so psych. I got my diploma, uh, but a GED is equivalent, really. Get your GED. If y'all ain't really about school life, go to the IU 13 and cop your GED. It's not even expensive. It's just you gotta pay attention, and that's it. Um, what's good? What's the highlights for the day? Nothing really. It's nice. We gotta be outside today because it's nice. And oh, I got one thing. Y'all that be toting guns, y'all can go ahead and tote guns. Just don't be stupid and flash it like niggas be flashing their joints like, look what I got. Like y'all stupid for that on Lehman too. And y'all already know who I'm talking about. I ain't even gonna say nothing, but you know who you are, and you was wild for that. Flashing the 19 out like that. That's just wild. Just so the boy on Lehman too. What like when there's cars going by, like anybody could have seen that shit and called the boys on you so fast, and you would have been done. Like never that. I ain't gonna say don't carry, just don't. I mean conceal that shit. Don't bring it out. You don't need to bring it out unless you gonna let it talk. And ain't none of y'all niggas letting it talk out here, so just keep it away. I mean, you can show off the joint, but don't not on Lehman Street when the boys is all right there and it's just wild. Like, nah, don't do that. Um, another thing. This is for my niggas that got baby mothers that act like they take care of their kids, but they really don't. I know a lot of y'all. I know a lot of y'all that act like you take care of your kids, make the Facebook and the world believe that you take care of your kids, but you really don't. Like my meme that I put up earlier, like, yeah, you say you take care of your kids. Yeah, you say you're a great mother, but your kids think your mom's their mom. Or kids stay at grandma's crib, like, but you're always with them during the day, but at nighttime they sleep at grandma's crib and you stay at your own crib because you're not a mother, because you can't be a mother, because you can't take care of kids. That's sad. Zook can even take care of kids. Like, come on, that's sad. Y'all trying to put a show on for the book, which is fine. I understand that a lot of y'all do, and it's not even, a lot of everybody do. But don't act like you're a good mother when you're not. You're really not. Like, I see I see females on the book posting on the book like, where's Friday? I can't wait for Friday when it's only Monday or Tuesday. Like, what are you gonna do on Friday? You have a kid. What are you gonna do on Friday that involves your kid? Chuck E. Cheese? Your kid's old enough, take them to bounce you. Oh, but wait, your kid's only like 9 months old. You can't take your kid to Chuck E. Cheese or bounce you. I mean, you can, but no, you can't wait to turn up at Vinny's because that's the only spot y'all go to, and it's whack. Whatever. I think it's funny. It is funny actually because you guys can't wait to turn up with your girlfriends who are single or who don't have kids, but you were the dumbass out of the group of dumbass thoughts that actually opened your legs and had a baby before you should have. So now you want to act like it's not your fault that you have a kid and you want everybody else to take care of your kid for you. Nah, that's not how that works either. Um, yeah, that pisses me off though. Like, and then it's always the baby daddy fault or whatever, or it's always the next person's fault. It's never your fault, right? Get a life, get a grip. Um, Shoot. Oh, if y'all want a car, if y'all looking for a car, my boy Rob G selling the Civic, purple wheels. I know y'all see it sitting down there on 8th Street. Actually, no, he's not selling it. My fault. So if y'all don't have a car, don't even hit me up. A trade, he's trying to trade it, but I mean, if y'all come with the right amount of money, I know he'll get rid of it. Even though he said he won't get rid of it, even though he swears to God he won't get rid of it, he'll get rid of it. Just he'll get rid of it. He try to act like he don't, but he will. Um, like I said, it's Thursday and it's supposed to be 70 something today. So let's get Walnut Street popping later, after y'all niggas get out of school and shit. Nothing really else to say. Niggas got work tomorrow and shit, but you already know there'll be a Zook tomorrow. Um, Another thing, shout out to the artists out here right now that y'all really are doing something. Um, I bump y'all shit, all of y'all shit. I bump all of it. Quinny, I bump your shit. Stacks, I bump your shit. Soraka, I bump your shit. Grizzy, I bump your shit. I bump all of SPE shit, really, honestly. Crip J, I bump your shit. Nova, I still bump your shit. I will bump your shit till the death. Um, I mean, if y'all artists really want to hear your shit in the streets, you gotta send me the links and you gotta send me a snippet or whatever so that I can bump it on my shit because you know Zook be banging out there. Um, but if your shit's whack, I'm not gonna play it. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll keep it a stack. If I don't like the song, it's not gonna be played. Um, if it's the same bars over and over again, it's not gonna be played because that's whack. But if it's bars, if you're throwing bars all over the mic, then I'm gonna play it because that's just how I am. If it's a banger, it's gonna get played. Um, Another thing, if if you weren't about the rap shit before, and now all of a sudden niggas is coming up, so you decide you want to come up, be about it. Don't just act like you're gonna do it and don't do it. Ray, I see you though. You is doing it. You got like what 3 songs out now. Keep grinding. I mean, you got niggas around you that help you and shit. That's word. But I mean, like anybody, if you think you got bars and you think you can throw bars, find someone that's gonna give you the time, the studio time, to see if you really can throw bars. And if you can, then make a track. If you can't, resort to something else because it's not gonna work all the time. Like some niggas out here really think they can throw bars and they can't. Like Zook can't. Zook don't even throw bars like that, and I can throw better bars than most of these niggas out here, and that's a fact. Um, what else is good? Stay out of trouble, y'all. For real, it's not worth it out here. I know it's getting warm. Everybody's gonna want to be doing ratchet shit. Don't do it because you're just gonna get caught. Um, the cops is on. The cops in probation and all them niggas. They own it this year for some reason. They know it. I think they kind of caught on and shit, but they're still dumb as hell. But they kind of caught on. It's whatever. Um, Ooh, another thing I want to talk about is this nigga Cody Wolf, who pretty much killed Dreisbach because the boy was tripping and he didn't call the cops or call the ambulance because he didn't want to go to jail or he didn't whatever. I don't know. I don't even. All I know is that 11 months, 11 and a half months, because you let your supposedly called best friend or your friend or whatever you want to call him sit there with a fever of 104 for 36 hours. Um, and he was hot as hell because y'all was putting blankets on him, cold blankets and stuff on him to try to cool him down. But you didn't call the ambulance when he had a fever of 104, and you only got 11 months for that shit, boy. That's invalid. Don't go back to Jonestown because I know a couple niggas that want your head, boy. And they really don't care. They want your head. They want your mom's head. They want your mom's girlfriend's head. Because at the end of the day, that's ratchet that your mother, a grown-ass woman, and her girlfriend, supposedly a grown-ass woman, lets a kid sit there and have a seizure and whatever after he took a hit of beads, and y'all just sitting there and not doing anything about it. And when you even said you seen after he took that big hit, you seen him tripping instantly, and y'all didn't do nothing, and then y'all held him down when he was having a seizure. You're not supposed to do that either. But yeah, you're invalid, Cody. You ran right away. Your mom's a cunt, a dyke cunt. Um, she was smoking this shit with you supposedly, and she doesn't have the right mindset or whatever to call the boys. Like, yeah, I have a child in my house that's overdosing on whatever because she didn't want to get in trouble. Um, but now she's in trouble anyway for child neglect and all that other shit because she's a dumb bitch, and her girlfriend's just as dumb of a bitch as she is. So it's really it's sad that it had to happen like that. But she should. I don't know if she's getting locked up, but she should be locked up too. Like, how is she not getting in more trouble than just child endangerment and neglect or whatever? Like, why is she not in jail right now, or is she in jail? I don't really know. I haven't really. This is the first thing that I seen on that whole story, but it popped up on my joint today. And Cody's picture, he's crying and whatever. Like, bro, you should have just called the boys right away, and you wouldn't be in this predicament. Like, he was your boy, and you sat there and let him just seizure and whatever else for 36 hours. It's not no 3, 4, 5 hours. That 36 hours is a long time. And then y'all only decided to tell his mom's after or like a little bit later after the fact. Like, and then she had to call the ambulance to come and take him to the Lehigh joint or whatever. Like, that's just so unacceptable. That's just ratchet. Like, you, I hope they give you every little treatment in jail that you deserve, kid, because like that's just uncalled for. And I hope your mom goes to jail, and I hope she gets shot in jail. I hope she gets knifed up in jail or some shit, because that's just ratchet. To, as a grown ass woman, okay, your son was a retard to begin with, but you're a grown ass woman, and knowing that there's a kid down in your basement having a seizure and sitting there and knocked out, and he's cold and he's hot as shit, and he has a fever, and you won't call the boys, or you won't call 911 because of what might happen to you. You're invalid as shit, and I wish you would have a man or something that would hear me say this and get mad at me and try to come in my neck so that I could smack the shit out of him, and then I'll smack the shit out of you, and then I'll smack the shit out of your son when he comes out of jail, and along with everybody else that thinks this is ratchet as shit, because you're a ratchet bitch. Period. I hope someone shows you the Daily Look, because you're a stupid bitch for that. At the end of the day, you sat upstairs and let your son's friend downstairs seizuring because he smoked, and y'all didn't do nothing about it for 36 hours. Not 24 hours, 36 hours. What? That's invalid as fuck. You're invalid, bitch. I hope you rot. I hope something bad happens to you. I don't care. I hope karma bites the shit out of you. Dyke ass hoe, dirty bitch. Like, come on now. You obviously didn't raise your son right, because as soon as everything happened, he was out. He was gone like a bitch nigga. He ran. Even though that was his best friend that was supposedly his good friend that died, he still ran like a bitch nigga. It's invalid. But enough of that shit. Anyway, that's about the Daily Zook for the day, because it's nice outside, and that's about that. So y'all stay up, stay lit. Let's play ball today, you heard?